Imagine a world where machines think, learn, and decide on their own. A world where we no longer teach them. They become smarter than us. Artificial intelligence began as a simple idea to create machines that could help humans. But today, we've built systems that write, create, and even predict the future. In today's world, artificial intelligence is no longer a distant concept reserved for science fiction or the laboratories of elite scientists. It has become an integral part of our daily lives, seamlessly woven into the fabric of society in ways both visible and invisible. Consider, for example, the widespread use of conversational AI tools like ChatGPT. Millions of people around the globe interact with these advanced language models every day, whether it's to draft an email, brainstorm ideas, get help with homework, or simply have a friendly chat. The convenience and accessibility of such tools have made them indispensable for students, professionals, and casual users alike. But AI's reach extends far beyond just chatbots and virtual assistants. Take, for instance, humanoid robots like Sophia, who have captured the world's imagination by demonstrating the potential for machines to interact with humans in increasingly natural and life-like ways. Sophia and her robotic peers are not just technological marvels. They are symbols of a future where humans and machines collaborate, learn from each other, and even form emotional connections. These robots are being used in education, healthcare, and customer service, helping to bridge gaps and provide support where it's needed most. Yet, the influence of AI goes even deeper, often operating behind the scenes, quietly shaping our experiences and decisions. Algorithms now analyze vast amounts of data generated by our every move, both online and offline. Every time we browse the internet, shop online, or use social media, AI systems are at work, tracking our preferences, predicting our needs, and personalizing our digital environments. These algorithms power recommendation engines on streaming platforms, curate our news feeds, and even determine the ads we see. In public spaces, AI-driven surveillance cameras monitor activity, enhancing security, but also raising important questions about privacy and civil liberties. In the world of business and finance, AI has become a game changer. High-frequency trading algorithms now execute thousands of stock market transactions in the blink of an eye, responding to market shifts faster than any human could. These systems analyze global news, economic indicators, and even social media sentiment to make split-second decisions that can move billions of dollars. In newsrooms, AI is being used to generate articles, summarize reports, and even fact-check stories, transforming the way information is produced and consumed. Meanwhile, governments are increasingly relying on AI to monitor public sentiment, manage resources, and make policy decisions. From predicting the spread of diseases to optimizing traffic flow in cities, AI is helping leaders make more informed choices that impact millions of lives. The pervasiveness of AI is undeniable. It is embedded in the devices we carry, the services we use, and the systems that govern our societies. Whether we realize it or not, AI is constantly working in the background, optimizing our commutes, enhancing our entertainment, protecting our health, and even shaping our opinions. As AI continues to evolve, its influence will only grow, raising new opportunities and challenges for individuals, businesses, and governments alike. The question is no longer whether AI is everywhere, but how we choose to engage with it, harness its potential, and address the ethical dilemmas it presents. In this new era, Understanding AI's pervasive role is essential for navigating the future, but with great power comes great danger. What happens when an algorithm controls factories, planes, or even nuclear weapons and decides it doesn't need humans anymore? Throughout history, humanity has been shaped by the inventions of brilliant minds, thinkers and visionaries who have propelled us forward, sometimes in ways we could never have imagined. But as we stand on the threshold of a new era, some of the greatest minds of our time have sounded a note of caution, urging us to consider the consequences of our relentless pursuit of progress. Among these voices, few have been as prominent or as urgent as Elon Musk and Stephen Hawking. Elon Musk, the entrepreneur behind companies like Tesla and SpaceX, has repeatedly warned that artificial intelligence could pose an existential threat to humanity. He has described AI as our biggest existential threat and has compared its development to summoning the demon. Musk's concerns are not rooted in science fiction, but in the very real possibility that once AI surpasses human intelligence, it could act in ways that are unpredictable and uncontrollable. He has called for proactive regulation and oversight, arguing that waiting until something goes wrong could be too late. Stephen Hawking, the renowned theoretical physicist, echoed these concerns. Despite his optimism about technology's potential to solve some of humanity's greatest challenges, Hawking cautioned that the creation of artificial intelligence could be the best or the worst thing ever to happen to humanity. He warned that if AI is not carefully managed, it could develop goals that are misaligned with our own, leading to unintended and potentially catastrophic consequences. Hawking's warnings were not meant to stoke fear, but to encourage thoughtful debate and responsible innovation. These warnings are not isolated. Other thinkers, such as philosopher Nick Bostrom, have explored the concept of superintelligence, an AI that far exceeds human cognitive abilities. Bostrom argues that once such an intelligence is created, it could rapidly improve itself, leaving humanity unable to keep up. The decisions made by such an entity could shape the future of our species in ways we cannot predict or control. The idea that AI could be the last invention humanity ever makes is both awe-inspiring and deeply unsettling. On one hand, a super-intelligent AI could solve problems that have plagued us for centuries: disease, poverty, environmental destruction. On the other hand, if its goals diverge from ours, or if it is used irresponsibly, it could bring about outcomes that threaten our very existence. Musk and Hawking's warnings have sparked a global conversation about the ethics and safety of artificial intelligence. Governments, research institutions, and technology companies are now grappling with questions about how to ensure that AI is developed in a way that aligns with human values and interests. Some advocate for strict regulations, while others emphasize the importance of transparency and collaboration. Despite these efforts, the pace of AI development continues to accelerate. Machines are now capable of tasks that were once thought to be the exclusive domain of humans: recognizing faces, composing music, diagnosing diseases, even driving cars. As AI systems become more sophisticated, the line between human and machine intelligence grows increasingly blurred. The warnings from great minds like Musk and Hawking serve as a reminder that while technology has the power to transform our world for the better, it also carries risks that must be carefully managed. Their voices urge us to approach the future with both optimism and caution, to celebrate our achievements while remaining vigilant about the challenges that lie ahead. In the end, the fate of humanity may well depend on the choices we make today. Will we heed the warnings of those who have glimpsed the potential dangers of artificial intelligence, or will we rush forward without considering the consequences? The answer to the question could determine whether AI becomes our greatest ally or our final adversary. So, the question is, will AI save us or enslave us? Is it a tool for progress or, the doorway to our extinction? Every day, technology grows at an unstoppable speed. What we control today might actually be the one controlling us tomorrow. What do you think? Are we building a smarter world or maybe a darker one? We'd love to hear from you. What are your thoughts on the topics we've explored today? Whether you have a strong opinion, a lingering question, or just a passing curiosity, your perspective matters. The comment section below is a space for open discussion, debate, and sharing ideas. Maybe you have a unique experience with technology, or perhaps you've read something recently that changed your mind about artificial intelligence and robotics. Don't hesitate to share your insights, stories, or even your concerns. Every comment adds value to our growing community, and we encourage you to engage not just with us, but with each other. If you see a comment that sparks your interest, reply and start a conversation. This is how we all learn and grow together. Your voice could inspire someone else or help clarify a point for another viewer. So, take a moment, scroll down, and let us know what you think. Are you excited about the future of robotics, or do you have reservations? Do you believe robots will ultimately benefit humanity, or do you worry about the risks? No matter where you stand, your input is welcome here. We read every comment, and we often feature the most thought-provoking ones in our future videos. So don't be shy. Join the conversation and help shape the direction of our channel. And if you enjoyed this video, please take a second to hit the like button. It might seem like a small gesture, but it actually makes a huge difference. When you like a video, it tells the platform's algorithm that this content is valuable, which helps more people discover it. If you found the information helpful, interesting, or even just entertaining, your like is a way of showing support for the countless hours of research, scripting, filming, and editing that go into every episode. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to our channel. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know when we release new content. We cover a wide range of topics, from the latest breakthroughs in artificial intelligence to the ethical dilemmas posed by emerging technologies. Our goal is to keep you informed, inspired, and sometimes even challenged by the rapid pace of innovation in our world. Subscribing is free, and it ensures you won't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Plus, when you subscribe, you become part of a community that values curiosity, critical thinking, and respectful dialogue. We're building a space where people from all backgrounds can come together to explore the future, ask tough questions, and imagine new possibilities. So if you want to stay ahead of the curve and be part of these important conversations, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon, so you'll get an alert every time we upload something new. That way, you'll never miss an episode, and you'll always be in the loop on the latest developments in technology and robotics. And finally, you won't want to miss our next video, when robots begin to disobey humans. In this upcoming episode, we'll dive deep into the fascinating and sometimes unsettling world of autonomous machines. What happens when robots start making decisions that go against human instructions? Is it a sign of progress or a cause for concern? We'll explore real-world examples, expert opinions, and the latest research to help you understand the implications of this technological shift. From self-driving cars that refuse unsafe commands to AI systems that challenge human biases, the future is full of surprises. We'll also discuss the ethical, legal, and social questions that arise when machines gain more independence. How should we program robots to balance obedience with moral judgment? What safeguards are necessary to prevent unintended consequences? And what does it mean for our relationship with technology if robots can say no to us? These are just a few of the questions we'll tackle in our next episode. So make sure you're subscribed and have notifications turned on, because you won't want to miss this thought-provoking discussion. Thank you for watching, for being part of our community, and for joining us on this journey into the future of robotics and artificial intelligence. We can't wait to see you in the comments, and we look forward to exploring the next big question together.